It is Tuesday, the 8th of October, 2024. My name is Pigeon Rose, and this is my song of the day. It's day 2 here in the Life is Strange week, so today we're talking about a song from episode 2, specifically the song Mount Washington by Local Natives. It plays during the ending montage of episode 2. Well, okay, I can't talk about that without big spoilers, but it's when the snow starts to fall. I'll give you that for now. I might get into wider spoilers later on in the episode and give you a fair warning for it, but snow starts falling and this song is playing. Anyway, Local Natives are an American band who I first heard back when... Remember when people used to listen to the radio? That was a thing. There was a Dublin radio station called Phantom FM. It was originally a pirate radio station, although they did eventually get their license. And we used to listen to that all the time in the house because they played like good rock music, both mainstream rock music and like indie stuff that helped me discover stuff. Like they played stuff like Foo Fighters and also more obscure stuff that I wouldn't have known otherwise probably. And one of those bands was Local Natives with their song Camera Talk. And me and my brother were big fans of this song. And I knew that was by Local Natives, and I listened to it a fair bit, but I never listened to the rest of their stuff. So then when I heard this song in the game, I never would have guessed that it was by the same people because it's so stylistically different. It doesn't sound like Camera Talk at all. So now I still haven't gone back and listened to them, but I'm really interested now because these songs are so different stylistically, and I think they're only like an album or two apart, so I'm very curious about the progression of their style. But anyway, I think we should just go ahead and listen to the song and then come back in a few minutes and talk about it. There it is, Mount Washington by Local Natives. I love the vibe of this one. I say as if I don't say that for every song. But particularly, I mean, I've talked about how I love songs that build up, and this song doesn't build up to like a fever pitch, but it does progress. It starts off with just the acoustic guitar and then the vocals, and then you get the backing vocals, you can get the drums and the bass, and it all just kind of builds up over time, and the vocals get louder, and then it cuts off again, you know? I just really like that. It's a tried and true formula, and I am a slut for it, so here we are. I'm gonna briefly give spoilers for the game, so you can skip the next like few seconds if you want to. But episode 2 of Life is Strange famously ends with Kate attempting suicide, and this song plays over kind of the fallout of that. And if you manage to convince her to not go through with it, it includes a shot of her in her hospital bed. And it just kind of always makes me think of that, the kind of uncertainty at the end of episode 2, because it's people wondering where to go next, whether Kate died or not. And also looking at the snow and being like, what the fuck is going on? It's not the season for snow, as the game sort of just kind of spins out of control, you know. Let's get back to the song itself. So I think this is pretty plainly a breakup song. Some people in Genius disagree with me. Thankfully, I don't have to listen to them. You have to listen to me. So let's go through the song lyrics. Face stained in the ceiling. Why does it keep saying, I don't have to see you right now. I don't have to see you right now. So this lyric always kind of confused me a bit, but credit where credit is due. Someone in Genius said that it's like they're thinking about this person so much, they're staring at their ceiling in their bed. All they're seeing is that person. So it's like their face is stained in the ceiling. So it's like their face is stained in the ceiling. That makes sense to me as an interpretation of this line. I don't have to see you right now is what the face is saying. So it's like this person saying that they want this person out of their life, and the narrator not being happy with that, of course. They're just playing this memory over and over in their head of this person saying, I don't have to see you right now, over and over again, you know. Digging like you can bury something that cannot die. We can wash the dirt off our hands now, keep it from living underground. Lazy summer goddess, you can tell our whole empire, I don't have to see you right now. I don't have to see you right now. So, first of all, digging like you can bury something that cannot die makes it sound like he's saying, you know, you're trying to bury our relationship, you're trying to bury my love, you're digging down trying to do that, but it's something that cannot die. I will never stop feeling this way. I will never stop feeling this love. And so you are trying to bury something that cannot die. So it's not, you know... It won't work. We could wash the dirt off our hands and now keep it from living underground. So he's like, we could just forget this. We could wash our hands clean. We could try and pursue the relationship properly instead of having it secret or kind of hidden away. Now, lazy summer goddess, you can tell our whole empire has always confused me. I always heard it as lazy summer garden. Not that that works any better or makes any more sense. But I guess it's saying like, you know, you can tell our whole empire, I don't have to see you right now. Like kind of saying announce it to the world or don't announce it at at all, I guess. That part has always confused me. Anyway, the rest of the song is just the and then repeating the I don't have to see you right now, and then ending with the I really love those kind of ethereal, ghostly backing vocal things that are happening. I love that throughout the song. It's great. Those are the only lyrics of the song. It's not a short song, but it's not a very lyrically dense song, I suppose. Like I said, I really like how the music sounds. I love the lyrics, as simple as they are, and it's really interesting in the context of the game. Do I have anything else to say about it? I thought I would have more. I just really like this song. It really gives me a particular vibe. That snow, the sunset as well, like from the game, but also like, the staring, lying in bed and staring at the ceiling. But I mean, I feel like this is a song, it's an introspection song, right? And so that montage from Life is Strange has all these characters, a lot of these characters staring off into the middle distance and thinking about things. And that's the kind of song this is, whether you're staring at the face stained in your ceiling, or you're staring at the sunset, or you're looking at the window, or whatever's happening. I feel like it's the kind of song that you just sit there with a 1,000-yard stare and you think about shit. And I enjoy that very much. Also, I want to say that apparently Aaron Dessner worked on this song. I think he produced the album, and he plays a lot of the instruments on this song. He is one of the members of The National, along with his brother Bryce. I think I mentioned him in the Taylor Swift episodes, at least one of them, because he does a lot of stuff with Taylor Swift these days as well. Produces a lot of her stuff, co-writes some of it, Anyway, just wanted to point that out. It makes sense production-wise, because I tend to like things that Aaron Dessner produces. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it, actually. Thank you so much for listening. Please hit like, hit subscribe, leave a comment down below, tell me what you think, tell other people about this show. Thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you tomorrow.
Break it down.
They're just playing this memory over and over in their Ken. In their Ken? Where did that... What Freudian slip was that? I'm just Ken.